Are you looking for answers about extraterrestrials or maybe the true meaning of life? Then you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Ivan Teller online broadcast. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for more details, please visit ivanteller.com and learn more about your galactic families.
Well, greetings all. Thank you for joining us for tonight's channeling. Blessings. Do have one? Yeah, I added a couple T-shirts to the T-shirt shop that is in the link down below. There'll be other announcements, not ready yet. So that's right. There's an announcement I was going to say before I went on air, but that's okay. I'll say it later. So anyway, blessings all. Much love, and yeah, we do a message portion from somebody, and then we'll do those here and those that are here in the video, however we're in the audience, and then we'll do the chat room. So blessings all, and have a great webinar. Well, bring in a blessing, and we'll get right into it. So. Blessings, all of you. This is Yeshua. Greetings to all. There is such excitement, but also a shift of information, of belief systems. Nature, the earth itself, is moving with you as you all prepare for a grand shift in your energy and the knowing that lives within you. The knowledge you have, many of you have downloaded, but still are unaware of what has been coming through. Yes, many spirits are here at this time, gathering around for listening, but not all have time for messages. But there is always information entering the soul. But you even ask for it to hold off for a while until the time is right. Because as you awaken to the new energies of knowing, you all, not all, but many of you shift together. Many of you are taking information from each other and shifting it back and forth. Because you relearn what you have forgotten. Yes, your elementals have been patiently waiting for their message to be heard through many of you. Yes, your political system. You're on your. Oh, that's right. There is other messages here, but your political system. Realize to send love to all your candidates and those that even vote for them. For you all to find peace together. Peace. Yes, there are differences, but finding peace within each other is what matters most. A love for each other also. It is quite difficult because there is a divide, we understand. But these political systems have been set up to divide you all, as you see. There is not one system, there are two, or more. If one went away, another one would pop up, just to keep you divided. But it's up to you to take that and remove these divides so you all come together. And we do see that. We certainly do. To send love out to those that are still in this third density mindset of divide. Because they are living what they feel is right for that incarnation, and that is fine. But there's nothing wrong with being wakened up either. There's nothing wrong with giving them your side of the story and letting them choose what they want for their life. Because we do feel many of you will begin to not shout out, but make your belief systems more known, such as of our existence, this channeling, and others. There's so much more healing. There's so much more. This is just a small part of it, you understand. But the spirit world speaks through you. It speaks to all of them that are ready but not ready because of their belief systems. It's okay. Which one to you? Always. Surround yourself with light, love, but also understanding of each other's belief systems. That will help you. Yes, because just because you disagree with someone, at least you have the understanding of why they think the way they do, and not to judge them on why they do that. It is difficult, we understand. Blessings to you, always. Greetings to you. We are Pleiadians from the Council of Nine. I am Ezra, a tall blonde Nordic female, as you can tell by my name, but just so others will understand. Yes, this is our introduction from the Council. We will have other messages at a later time. But for this moment, we had other things to mention, but for the most part, your Mandela effect. Realize that some races are still trying to figure it out, some are, it depends on who, some are overhyping it. One thing, it does raise the vibration of fourth density energies and allows you to receive more information than you ever had before, but does not mean it's going to go public. Because your world's not ready for it yet. So The way we see it is that you're just receiving more downloads, more from your councils that you are connected to. And everyone's connected to some sort of council now, aren't they? You are like, but it is very helpful for those in your third density. They might see a shift in their vibration to a certain extent, but they would just mostly ignore it. Your weather changes might happen also, but nothing drastic, as we can tell. But Astra is mostly hype for many, but some might see a change in direction. Yes, they are seeing other timelines and they're getting overly excited about it. Nothing wrong with that. But they are seeing more timelines than they usually do. That is a definite. But other than that, we do not see a drastic change. Some species don't know what to think, but for there is no worries. It can only bring a positive. As for what it is just, yes, different timelines are more of you becoming aware of it. That is all. Yes, your different names, different ways of looking at things. The mountain might be a little bit higher. It is just, but in the long run, it is fascinating for many to explore it, and that is nothing wrong with that. Yes, there was also an alien crash, yes, in your desert. There are actually always several, not in that area, but many are not documented. And the ones that are not documented, usually the species that are injured by these crashes are taken care of. There's usually, especially when your governments get involved, there is a lot of conversation, and then we usually get what we want, at least the species dealing with those events. It happens very often, depending on who you speak to, but for our perspective. And some of your humans are involved with it, as for these crashes. As they use their technology and they're testing them, they're not even sure what it will cause, and it does, as you say in your Roswell, it did cause that also. But that was, Roswell was more of a reptilian, that was more reptilian involved with that crash. But many crashes have to do with mostly your humans that are not knowing what they are doing. And some are done deliberately, but most are not seen by your eyes. Before we leave. That is all we have for the moment. Thank you. Blessings to you all. Much love. Greetings, I am Michael. Archangel Michael, blessings to you. I just have a short message for you in your political systems here in your Americas, where many are becoming confused of what to believe in. It is harsh on the body because of the negativity going on between these two. It must be said, that is the only reason I am here. It is because these parties bring nothing but negativity, don't they? It's like a false positivity now, isn't it? For your country to come together is for these two parties to come together, where you do not have a divide at all. And for your people to fully come together and not putting all, I've said this before, but sometimes you have to say things 10 or 20 times, or more than that, as you can tell. It is for you, instead of putting all your faith into one person, such as your president, which technically does not really do much for your society, it just makes your society feel like you're happy you have someone to blame for all your problems. but has no power at all. Your Congress is not truly your Congress. Your Senate is not your Senate, because those that run your world are not seen as you know. And more of this will come through the angelic world. Through your aliens just slightly, but remember, we have reign on your world before your aliens. Not to say they have nothing to add. They always have a helpful hand, definitely. But for your world to come together, your parties need to evaporate. For you all to come together in a community of on the same page also for the most part. That is where telepathy comes from. Also, to allow many on your planet, which is understandable, hide much. You hide many things. And this is why many of your species, they don't hide a whole lot. Some things you're going to hide for personal reasons, which is understandable. But for the most part, they are all an open book. And that keeps honesty in your world. It just does. The more you hide, the more you keep hiding, and you keep hiding. And your negativity shows up, and ego shows up. And then you have a secret society, basically, don't you? Secret from each other. So it is, understand on the other side, we have no secrets. Your aliens do to a certain extent. That's not to say that you all come out and just throw your whole life in front of everyone, but the things that you feel comfortable in letting others know, it is good to be you, to release, and not worry about what others say. Of course, there's always consequences sometimes, not always, because of other voices. If you're with many that have an open mind, you will be fine. But many on this planet are not open-minded, so it's slightly difficult. So it takes a while to get used to this. But this is how your society, your Earth, comes together. Notice how, yes, there is much work need to be done here now, isn't there? Because there's so many divided here. Because understand, when most of you are open, majority, your terrorist groups will be easily found. Because they are hiding something. They are not being completely honest with everyone, so they must be hiding something. And most of the time they are. But when you live in a society where everyone's hiding something, for good reason, for privacy, which is understandable, then it's easier for your villains on your Earth, if you want to call them that, just to give a label. It is easier for them to hide what they are doing to you, what their intentions are. Yes, this is an exercise. In small groups, most easily to exercise within friends, to be more open. But go at your own pace. We are not here to tell you what to do, but go by what you feel. It does take time to get used to that type of thinking. But realize also, you're not holding anything. You're just letting it out. And that's good for your health also. And it does raise your vibration because you're being honest. I had to get that off my chest. But many do need to hear this, especially in your political system that is doing nothing but confusing the mind. Because understand, it is funny, your political parties are pretty much doing the same thing. They're just confusing people, but they're always on the same agenda in the long run. Technically, they have no agenda, just to confuse you. They just say whatever the people want to hear, basically. But yes, your candidate already has been chosen, but is not going to be revealed. Some have revealed it, but still a mystery. Of course, we know, but it does not matter. Either way, blessings to you. Light and love, music, positive music to raise your vibration. With all that chatter in your political system, many of you realize do not listen to it. Yes, I know, I'm bringing a lot of it to you, but music, positive music, will take you away from that and is for the better. And if you're not paying attention to what is going on to your news, do not worry about it. It is just there to lower your vibration. Not entirely, but many of you get easily sucked in. Do not do that. Just keep your energy to yourself. Allow this, if you do pay attention to your news slightly, just keep it over there and keep you over here. It will not bother you so much. You can use the light of the Word, of course. Blessings to you all, always. Which one? Greetings all. I am your prime creator. Yes, your God. But not of worship. Worship yourselves. For all of you, yes, I'm going to here and teach you about, I'm going to talk about sex. That's a joke, but not really. Much of it has been too serious on your planet. It's been, yes, dividing many of you. Some of them becoming obsessive over others, and that is not what it's about. Your relationships, it's not about being, it is about procreating. It's about moving through each other. Not taking it too seriously, to enjoy yourselves instead of obsessing over yourselves. To take 5, to take it easy. Because many, yes, the definition of love is kind of skewed slightly, isn't it? It is sometimes, for many, obsessive, because many do not love themselves. They do not know themselves or have any reason to love themselves. Because they're in a relationship and they put all their love into this other person and not to themselves. So then when they lose this other person, they cry forever for hours or even years. Or 10 years. Or 30 years. I have seen it all. And this is something that needs to be addressed. But, of course, you must go your path that you must go into. Of course. But do not forget yourself. Maybe some time alone is the best for many. Instead of having to be in a relationship all the time, alone time of enjoyment of you. Enjoyment of your laugh, your personality, the way you smell, the way you look. That, no matter what, does not matter. You know, understand also with fat. That is not, understand that many of a larger weight than others, many of these beings are energy beings. Not all, but a lot of them. And where they come from, they do not have a physicality. So when they come into a world, there is physical attributes. They want to pound on all the weight they can because they've never experienced anything like this before. Now, when they have a lifetime over and over here, then that they say, you know what, getting around is not all that easy. And many people are not, they are making fun of me all the time and all that. But it is a tough test. But many of these beings are energy beings when they have no physical form. But not all. So it is there for a reason, and those that mock others, those that mock those of an extra weight, realize that they're just, those that are mocking are showing their insecurities of themselves, because they're not concentrating on themselves, they're concentrating on others, aren't they? Anyway, enough about all of that seriousness. Don't forget I love you all, and hopefully you all love each other. Don't forget I'm the Prime Creator, I've seen it all. And I can be humorous, but I cannot others take me too seriously. I can be humorous in this one, and hopefully others would see the same thing. Someone say this is not the Prime Creator, it's somebody else. Then believe what you wish. One more thing before we begin. For your questions, one more thing. Yes, I do watch Netflix, but other thing is that some ask about their personal, like, what did I eat for breakfast or what I had for dinner, and they ask me that through this channel. I understand that we respect your privacy. This is why we do not connect to that. It is none of our business what you are doing in your daily life. No. It is not, when we come through a conduit, we are here to help the soul heal, not to tell you what kind of oat bran you like for breakfast. Not to say it does not matter, but for us it is not. This is not what this vehicle is made. Some are, but it does not matter. So we wanted to put that out there for all of you. But sometimes I have to be serious. There are reasons, but at this time I do not feel like it is a need to. So if you have questions, please, when you are ready.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
So I've been thinking a lot about the Greys, and so I figured they want to tell me something. Are there any messages from them?
Yes, because you were. Yes, jokes aside. Yes. Sometimes I can be too humorous. Yes, because you were a mother of many of them in your past life. Many of these are your children that are coming to you. You taught me many things of how to be a little bit more cautious with their abilities. Where they were not very cautious, and that's where they cause havoc in certain parts of your universe. So they are connecting to you because they love you very much, and they are assisting you with clarity on the reason why you are here. One moment. But that is going to be a mystery for a while, because there is going to be a bump in your timeline as a change. You're already aware of some of it, but there is more. They are not revealing. And this will connect you more to your alien connections, also your weird. Yes, you are very gray, but your weird friends are right around the corner. And they're assisting your Warrens, helping your Warrens speak to you more clearly. I believe this will come soon. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And I want to know, my kitten sometimes when she's sleeping by my face, she'll just stare into my eyes. Is there a reason for that? Is she connecting with me, or?
Well, yeah, she loves you. She is reading your energy, but also calming you down. You are talking to her telepathy, but you're not remembering it. You're actually having a conversation, you're just not remembering it.
Okay, thank you. And my mom would like to know, how is Gaia doing? Is she in a better place now that Ascension is happening, and will all the animals make it through?
Of course, they will make it through. Your Gaia she's had better days. But yes, the pollution is not helping much, but she has many elementals helping her with all this, and many of your alien friends also. And our Garthaj is a refuge for her to feel safe. As for healing, but as she connects more to the third density energies, yes, she feels very ill, so she weaves into the fourth density to survive. If she did not do that, she would not be around. She goes into the higher realms to stay alive. But yes, she is doing well. But as your Earth, yes, but your ascension has been going on for some time. But it will need to move a little bit quicker for her to feel a little bit better. But it's going to be some time for her to fully recover.
Okay, thank you very much. Much love.
Much love to you.
Okay, next question is for Julie, and I'm going to be asking her question. So Julie would like to know if there are any messages for her at this time.
Interesting. This might seem strange, but not a. You are connected to a horse species. They've been coming around quite often, it seems, and they're making themselves more known. This one will be able to channel them over time, it seems. These are extraterrestrial horse beings, and you're very well connected to them. This is your guides that are allowing them to come through because it brings much healing, because you had a lot of lifetimes with a horse ranch in your past. Of course, you've had many lifetimes here. And they're very healing through times of stress. So their energy is coming through more for others to see these lifetimes of great happiness during times that were not easy. You do not have the horse carriages as you used to. Remember, the horses are in your society always, not any longer. Because now you have your automobiles that aren't very friendly as for personality. I don't think any of them have personalities, but some of them do, actually. It is not the same as having a horse around. So many of you actually have this connection, and then be coming in little by little. So this will come in through more clearly. This is what your guides want you to know. There is always more, but that is all I have for you at this time.
Okay, she would also like to know where she's been going in astral the last few days.
Well, the Arcturians, and funny, they have a lot of horse energy also. The Arcturians within the councils having many conversations about the future of this earth. You are also connected to a dimension where there is a version of Earth that is flat. And that is another timeline. And you'll be able to connect to this over time. This one might be a doozy for you to connect with. That is for a whole nother webinar, though. Blessings to you.
Thank you. My name is Stacy.
Yes.
Nice to speak with you. My first question is yesterday or the day before, I saw this flash of white right next to my boyfriend. It was probably about like 4 feet tall, but it was white for sure, and I wasn't sure if it was more of like a human spirit that had passed or if it was maybe Syrian, and I was just wondering if you could connect to that.
One moment. That was an Arcturian, but with a lot of Syrian connections. As for visitations, I believe there's an Arcturian from Sirius. Realize you have your aliens there everywhere. They're not just in one place. So it is an Arcturian from Sirius that you are very connected to. As for, I believe that Arcturian was connecting to your guides, allowing you to know more of your healing abilities. He was, I believe, activating much around you. Also, your boyfriend also, he knows, this Arcturian knows your boyfriend from another lifetime. Arcturian's name is... He's not small. He's not saying it. He'll come through at a later time. Thank you.
That's okay. That's interesting. Thank you. We were having a really intense discussion too, so it was interesting. Okay, so I don't really usually get to ask you too many questions for Q&A. So do you have any messages for me in regards to just anything, or maybe my ascension?
I'm connecting to your guides. Your guides are helping you assisting you and having a useful view of the world, to keep that inner child alive, to keep that going through your years, your future years, because that will be essential for your healing, your abilities to stay active, to not follow your earthly world of, oh, I'm old and I have to be old now. Not at all. You can stay young and be 100 years old, as you see in many. And you, not to say you're going to live that long, but you understand. Is to keep they're assisting you in keeping your inner child alive, and we believe you are already on that path, but they just want to assure you all is well. You are on that path already, but they just want to assure you that. As for life, yes, there is some bumps in the road, but they say you have a clear path, and you are creating your future as you go.
And Ascension's okay and stuff? It's going all right?
Ascension, your ascension, or the world's ascension?
Mine.
Yours is doing just fine.
Okay.
Of course. If
Okay.
it was not, I would be saying many other things. No.
Yeah. All right. That's all right. Okay.
You're doing fine. You are going to have an influx of information. As for your healing abilities, I believe in the next couple of months, after this summer is over, you will see your abilities increase quite a bit. You'll have more confidence. Also, you're receiving more and more downloads, and many are ready for this new energy flow from you also, where they are ready to be healed, and you'll be able to heal them quicker. That's what I'm saying.
Good.
That makes sense.
Awesome. I'm excited. It'll be fun. Okay. So next person's question is Brenda. It's actually my mom.
Yes.
And she was just wondering if there are any messages from her mother, Dorothy, or father, Cecil, from the other side?
Yes, they say not to worry so much, to concentrate on your health, but not in where it depresses you. But it is worry. Yes, work on. Just put your eyes on your health, but not to worry about it. The more you worry about it, the more it will cause you stress. Enjoy life more and be in nature more, also, if possible. Or they say be in nature more. It'll help you stay young. So her stay young. And that is all.
Okay. Are there any messages from her guides?
But that was technically from their guides. One moment. Is there anything else you have?
No, it was just more from her mom and dad, because she's actually dealing with an aunt right now. She's putting in a retirement, well, more of like a nursing home, and isn't really getting much help from the family, so she's kind of struggling with that, feeling like alone in that, and wondering if she's making the right decisions.
Yeah, she's making the right decisions. To have, not to worry. Just, yes, it is chatter, but don't worry. Just, she's doing fine. Trust more of the decisions being made. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Miguel, you're next.
Greetings, Prime Creator.
Greetings.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
My first question is, yesterday I saw two feathers, one white and one black, while I was walking, and I know it was not a coincidence that I found those feathers. So I'm wondering if there's a message behind that or the meaning.
Yes, those are messages from the angels. That you are protected, that there is a change in vibration for you as for direction in life. But this has been mentioned before. They are watching over your children very carefully, not to worry. Also, your children's education will benefit them. They are in the right position for their education, because it'll benefit them much in their future years. So you will have them, yes. Everything that you have planned is in its right place at this time. There's always worry of that. Am I doing things right? But they say all is well. There, many miracles are surrounding you always.
Thank you for that. And my second question is, I wanted to ask about my Reiki business. When will it get going?
It feels in the next 7 months. I know sometimes it's not as soon as you like it, but there is reasons behind that. You're not fully ready for it to be sooner than that. But you will see it slowly begin in the next couple months, but 7 months is really where it will. So keep on your path. Do what you feel is right. Just follow the flow. Do what you can. Do not stress yourself out too much. Because the more you do that, the more it slows things down, actually.
Thank you. Blessings.
Yes. Is there anyone?
Neil is next, but I don't know if he
No,
lost the
it's okay.
connection.
Sorry, my mic was. I had Neil's question here. So Neil would like to know if there are any messages for him.
One moment. Yes, there are many Pleiadian councils connecting to him at this time in his new location. Also, Arcturians are, but they are keeping. It seems like they are quiet at this time. But many different Pleiadian councils are waiting for him to realize they're there. There's many messages for him, personal messages that he'll be able to connect with, to bring him clarity of his direction, that he's on the right path. That is all I have for that.
Okay. He would also like to know if his partner, if there are any messages for his partner Claire.
This is from your guides. Be honest with your decision making. To make yourself clear. Sometimes you get the idea of what you want and you put it on the side. It's sometimes best to just say what's on your mind. Not to hold anything back. Of course, have love with it, always. And that will make many things better with those in your family and friends. I hope that makes sense. Awesome.
Okay. Next is Mark.
Yep. Hi, buddy. Yeah, my first question is, do I have any form of message for me today?
Yes, you are on a path of patience, as you already are aware. Not easy, but there never is, but many are on this path also. But there's different versions of it, different levels of patience. What you are looking for in life will come through. It will come in a way that you will not see it, and you will not see it coming. But it is on its way where you are manifesting. As for family, do not worry. Yes, there is a slight divide, but it will calm itself down. But yes, there is some tension there slightly, it seems. But not to bring too much worry, do not see that. But family will come together when they wish to come together. It seems like they like to be divided. They have reasons for that because of past lives, which is very common. They have situations they're not fully aware of, where they had disagreements in other lifetimes, and they continue those disagreements in their current lifetime. And many do this. It's not
Okay.
it is all, yes, dysfunctionality is the norm on this planet. But
No. Okay. And second one is about entity I saw in my head June 28 around 1 a.m. I call that entity the Ivory Child. Pure white skin, and can you connect to this ID?
One moment.
I give you permission to connect to me if you need.
Thank you. Realize, other entities have not said this. I'm the prime creator, so I know all. Discernment, well, can only reveal so much. But realize these beings that you are connecting to. There are many. Some of them, not all, but you are creating them. So these are your children. And as for this one, you are connected. So this, understand. You are, many do this, but are aware of it. You are one of the few that are aware. There are others that become more aware. But you are creating these beings to help assist you, but these are your children, say. And this one, this will help you connect more when they come through, that you'll know more about them. Give it time. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to realize this, but not all are on the level you are on in a timeline where you are aware of what is coming. What you are seeing is what you are creating, but you are all creators. And for you, this is an entertainment, but you are all part of this also. But as for this being, a white, it's like a white race of, this energy race of Octurian. They're shapeshifters. They're not that well known, but there's not that many of them either.
Do they have a specific name, or?
Whatever name you feel works best for them. That's what they say.
Okay. Thanks them for the connection, and
Yes.
they're welcome to send me more information when time comes.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Michelle, go ahead.
Much love, Prime Creator. I feel so lucky. Just
so am
I. I love you so much.
I love all you also.
I just want to know what you have to say to me, what you would like me to know.
That you're on your path, that you are safe. Not to worry about your children, they are doing well. They are going through the path that they chose. But they are cling to you. They are very close to you, which is rare for children, as you can see on this world. That is a blessing right there. And to always keep that is a treasure right there. That they allow you into their lives, because many children don't do that. They shut off their parents. But if they do, they still is an open door that opens and closes, but still open more than others. But in this direction you are going, yes, you are building your future. It is all in your hands, but you are building it well. And what you want, you are manifesting it well and taking care of it well. You are building your road as you walk down it. Not many have that. And it is a lot of responsibility there, but we feel that you will take this road where it suits you best, where you can connect more to Mother Nature, to my energies, to the angels, and bring many messages to many. You are already doing that, and that will only increase. We do see you, how many see this? We do see you in a place where others gather around to hear what you have to say. You already have this, but it would be more of a building type structure in your future time. If you shall wish, but it is, we do see it. And it won't be just you, there'll be others, but I'll leave you with that.
Beautiful. Sometimes I feel really open to the idea of, I don't know, allowing more, the bigger, like, for instance, this week I've just had tons of beautiful energy coming in. And I feel like, yes, I can do this. Yes, I get it.
Yes.
And then my brain asks myself,
Yes.
but can you handle it? I guess I want to know, can I handle it? I feel like I've definitely been on a slippery slope already this year.
Yes.
So
A slippery slope that you needed.
yeah, it was very instructive.
And that's up to you to go through another one of those, but you do not have to. But if you feel like you need to, it is only to build your character up, build your strength up. It just makes you into a better person. That goes for anyone. But yes, I believe you can handle it. It is sometimes your mind saying to you, you cannot. In some ways, that's limiting you to a certain degree, but there's nothing wrong with that. To go at a pace that you feel comfortable with. But
Great, thank you.
from my perspective, you can handle anything.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Sending you energy.
Thank you.
Sending you all.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, Bianca, go ahead.
Hello, Prime Creator. It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes. Listens.
I want to know if you could tell me the names of my guides.
Interesting. You don't know your games or your guides. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have a female guide by the name of Daphne, a male guide by the name of Horatio. He has a lot of Martian energy. Your Daphne is more of an angelic guide that's had lifetimes with you as an angel in your angel incarnations. Lifetimes in Atlantis, there was 2 of them, but your angel incarnations are your closest you have.
Okay. Any messages for me? Thank you.
Yes, Archangel Michael says around you most of the time. Assisting you with your energy, assisting you with your children, protecting your children, and assisting you with many males that you get interactions with to help you what is best for you. Your guides are helping, but Michael seems to be assigned to you, but by others also, by a council on the other side, to assist you to have a more positive lifetime. And for your parents to help with their health also. The better you are in your life, the better they are in their life. I believe in
Yeah. Thank you very much. Much love.
Okay, Sandia, you're next.
Hello, thank you. My first question is, do you feel that I will increase any spiritual abilities like telepathy this year?
Yes, we see that with your children, yes. It has increased also with the birds around you, it seems. I'm not sure if that resonates with you, but we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Now, many birds, interesting. Yes, you have many bird lifetimes. For sure.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful lifetime. Yes.
So my second question is any messages from you personally? Please?
From the big kahuna? One moment. Yes, we've had many incarnations on the other side as angelic work, as an angel. You've had many incarnations where we work side by side. But also many do not realize I have incarnations on different worlds where you and I have worked together. But I was not seeing all that well. I was more of a higher density angelic being, you can say. Where you and I have worked on many difficult worlds, you can say. Some reptilian, some Syrian. But I don't believe that was actually what you were looking for, but you are blessed. Your life is blessed. So just keep this, the way you look at the life, to keep it in a positive level as you are doing, and you will stay on this positive timeline. And we already know this, that you are doing well with this. It's just that there's many loved ones on the other side that passed on through grandparents. They are always around you, assisting you, but they feel that you are doing well without their influence, but they do give you a message every once in a while. But for the most part, you are doing well, not necessarily on your own because of your guides and your angels, but you are doing well with your angelic group.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Much appreciation.
Okay, next is Kimberly. Her first question is, when she sends love to her Bigfoot friends, do they feel it?
Of course, instantly. Instantly, as soon as you send it, they feel you. They talk to you in telepathy, but you do not remember what you are saying to them. But you always, I believe you actually have some idea of that. It is, yes, you are actually having a conversation with it, but you're not sure if they receive it or not, and they do. So as you continue that, you will, over time, you will see feedback from them. You will feel the feedback from them. They will give you a signal at the right time.
Okay, she would also like to know if you have any messages for her.
Yes, because we are on the public. Basically, the message is just that the storms have passed, and you are on your way to where you want to go. Yes, there are still struggles here and there, but most of the complexities of the past are in the past. And you have done well on letting those things go. And your future looks very bright, because the way you look at the world will continue. You just want what you want, it will come. It might take some time, but it will come. Yes, you're manifesting well, and it's just you want a safe life, and that is being manifested towards you. You're already in that place. Not to let worry take you out of that. But I don't see you doing that. From your guides. One moment. Interesting. Yes, they say yes, be more honest with yourself. Because sometimes you might second guess some of your decisions. Be honest with yourself, be more honest with yourself, and that way your decisions that you make are more clear to you. The confidence is very clear. That is all. So always sending you all energy. Thank you.
Okay, you ready for another question?
Of course.
Okay, next is Kathleen Springs. And her first question is, my daughter would like to know how her promotional interview will go this month.
What I'm getting is not as good as you would hope it to, but it seems to be in your favor, but not as you would like it to be fully. It seems like the company itself is cutting back in certain areas. Yes, their finances are not exactly the best this year, it seems. They say they are not being fully honest with that. But yes, they're doing what they can. So yes, I think it'll do well, but not as well as you hope. That is all.
Kathleen would also like to know if you have any messages for her, or if there are any messages for her.
Yes, Archangel Michael. Does he have many lifetimes with you? During your Roman lifetimes, that were not very easy at all. That you were brothers during that time. He taught you many things about what is right and what is wrong, because as a Roman it was hard to decipher the two. So he was, yes, Michael played a big role during that time period. As many angels did, but Michael definitely played a big role in that. Because many soldiers are easily, I will not use the word brainwashed, but brainwashed. It were hard times, just the same as they are in these days. But many have learned their lessons from those times. But it was hard to decipher what was right and what was wrong in those days. That is all for the messages from your guides. They're pushing that one. There's more lifetimes, but they'll let you go on that one.
Okay, Christy, you're next.
Hello, Prime Creator. First question is, I feel like that there's a lost love that I'm searching for. Maybe I feel like he would be like in another place. Can you kind of help me with that?
Well, you have several lost loves, and you're connecting to one. Everyone has that through their incarnations here and there, because you have so many incarnations. But for yours, you're connecting to what I receive is an Arcturian energy. And this is an energy of a youthful soul that is younger than you, that he did not experience all he wished to experience with you. That even with Arcturians, they had at least during that time, where they had separation. And he separated too early. I believe you are in a higher rank in some degree, and got. I'm not sure if this is exactly the one you're connecting to, but this is the one I received. And this one's been around you often. That's probably what you're showing. And it's had a lifetimes here on this world also. Hopefully.
Is that the guy Adam? Is his name Adam?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, that will help me a lot.
Yes.
And what is mine and Ivan's connection with any kind of it's like a we had another connection with the Middle Ages or something like that in the reading the other day that was mentioned by Kurt, that we've had a Middle Age lifetime.
Well, yes. Ivan had a lifetime where, when you mentioned that, I might as well mention this. Yes, you had a lifetime with Ivan where you saw him be, you could say, his head removed from his body from the other individuals that were not caring for his ways of doing things. I believe Ivan was in a... This is why Dakota did not want to mention it. Where he was, Ivan was in a place where, well, not necessarily a knight, but I would say in some ways a rogue knight in a positive way, but there were much opposition that did not care for his ways of doing things. You can say it was slightly changing minds of other soldiers. I feel like the kingdom was not going in the right direction.
Yeah, so they just wanted to do away with him.
Yes. It was kind of hard to get away Tried to escape, but it was a little bit too late.
Was that his sister, or was a wife or something, or brother, or mother?
Very close. Yes, like a very close friend, female friend. Just you're almost like brother and sister. It was that close. It wasn't a relationship as romantic, but you had other lifetimes like that. This one was more for trust. You trusted each other through other lifetimes, and that trust continued on through other incarnations, the ones that you see often.
Can we have healing for that, please?
Oh yes, of course. Yes, because you were very devastated during that life. That was because there was you and others that wished to join him, and they did not do that. They just wanted him.
Yeah, because I can feel that. I can feel that in my heart, the
Yes.
hurt, the pain,
Yes, sending you energy.
devastation.
And some of you were actually there also. That
Was
is
Brian
part of
there?
it.
I can see Brian there.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And for Brian, it might be a memory he does not want to remember.
Yeah. Thank you. Much love.
Okay, Brian, you're next.
Yes, hello there. How are you, my friend?
Doing well, thank you.
Yes. My question is, in this lifetime, how are we working together?
You and I are working together in bringing your alien friends closer to this earth. Angelic also, but aliens most of all because they have felt they have been abandoned by the human race. The human race went to sleep and left their friends dangling, you can say. Not to say they're feeling neglected, but they do miss many here on this earth. And you feel it also. You feel that love from their alien friends, that humans and aliens can get along. And you see that, you feel it, and you are manifesting that also. So what you are doing is very helpful. So yes, I am working with you on all of that.
Yeah, I feel that. I've always felt that ever since I was younger. So thank you so much. I'll pass it. Thank you, Christy.
Okay, Emmy, go ahead.
Hi, Prime Creator. How are you?
Doing well. I hope you're doing well.
I'm trying to get really close to you and also close to being the creative being I can be as a human, and then sharing that with others. And I'm going into learning television broadcasting and radio broadcasting, and I really want to bring the stuff that I'm learning as of recently regarding ETs and ascension to the forefront. How do you think that's going to go for me?
It will take some time during this. As you get to know others, it will work, but it will take some time for others to acknowledge it, to see what you're still exploring. And this explore, yes, as you as a creator, you will be able to manifest this on a page, work clearly of what you are connecting to right now. You're in the early stages of it, so it's okay for it to take baby steps, you can say. But as for those that you're connecting with, it would be good to bring it up to those that you feel comfortable with talking to about all this. Yes.
Okay, and I would really appreciate it if you can send me healing from all of my programming erasing that I endured unwittingly, because I really want to start connecting more to you and my galactic family, my spiritual family, the Melchizedek, Elohim, and all of that stuff. Just want to connect more.
There is a possibility of you sleeping well tonight, but maybe not because you're releasing much. So if you do sleep well, you might have a busy dream state tonight.
Thank you
for the
very
next
much.
couple of nights also, because you're releasing much blessings to you.
Yay! Thank you. Blessings to you.
Okay, we're going to jump to some chat questions now.
Yes.
That's okay. So we're going to start with Moses. And Moses, his first question, he says, "My wife thinks that all esoteric beliefs in existence of alien life are ridiculous and that channeling is fake. We had several big fights over this, and she felt sorry for me that I'm awakening. She has a lot of stress for a long time and refuses any changes in her life. I love her very much, but I'm afraid that I can't connect to her anymore. How do I deal with this situation? Can you please send her love and blessings?"
This is up to you and how you want to keep this. You have free will. This is you are in many ways her teacher. And understand, you will receive information. I will send you a download, an energy on how to, I don't want to use the word how to deal with her, but how to make this into a more positive situation. Yeah, she's had many lifetimes here where she has had many reasons to be asleep. And she will continue that because her lessons need her to be in this sleep state. But it is up to you to continue this relationship. We do not want to see you depart, but it is up to you. But we do see her awakening to heal, but it is best to maybe leave this alone, but to also send her energy. But yes, we see that you're feeling very uncomfortable around her, because she has put a wall around herself to not let her self release. Much of the walls that she's put around herself as for belief systems, because this earth has served her well, and why allow that to be removed when it is doing her she's enjoying her 3D life. Why change that? That is why she is in this state of mind. But we'll send you energy and how you want to. It is up to you, but we'll. Yes, it is difficult. We'll send you energy to hopefully, at least if there is a departure, that it will be in the positive as much as it can be. Blessings.
Okay, Moses would also like to know if there are any past lives that are worth mentioning at this point.
Yes, it seems like the Arcturians are very heavy tonight. They've been around this one, so we will give you an Arcturian past life reading. As for, yes, you've had many lifetimes with the Reptilians as an Arcturian, as a healer and as a teacher of the Reptilians. Now, the Reptilian lifetimes, you've had several of those, but as for memory, it might, maybe not the memories that you want to bring about. But as for your Arcturian, because you're an Arcturian that saw the Reptilians not with fear, but a complete understanding. And there are many Arcturians that can speak to Reptilians, but you're one of a few that can actually go up to them and have a conversation with them, no matter how negative they were. You're just very. Now, understand this is why you are in the open state that you are in. It's because you took these. You were doing what other aliens would not do. Some would, but some would usually back off. But you did not. You would go into areas where others would not. So this is part of your awakening process, and that will all come through more clearly. So you're like I'm using human terms here, but an Arcturian ambassador. So you were talking to all species. You can say diplomat, but ambassador sounds better. They more resonate with that. You're also an Arcturian of song, where music was very involved with your helping others heighten their vibration. You would bring song into their society and help them raise their vibration. This is the Arcturian vibrations that they use. The Arcturians use in their civilization. You would take it to other places. And also using color with song. And I will leave you, I'm getting too alien now, so that is enough blessings.
Okay, next question is from Tamati Michael Huria. His first question, I'm aware there's a man in a boat waiting for me. Are you able to shed more light on this?
Yes, it is someone you knew in a past life. It is someone that is a spirit, I believe, on the other side is connecting to you. As for messages, he will deliver them. He is just making himself known. Yes, he said he knew you in a lifetime. It is similar to the Knights of the Round Table. It was from that generation.
Okay, his second question. My girlfriend resonates strongly as Pleiadian. Is this the
Yes.
case, and are we connected through past lives?
Oh yes, through Pleiadian lifetimes, Arcturian lifetimes, and Zeta lifetimes. Zeta is very strong, but yes, Pleiadian, yes. And Zeta is actually very strong. Thank you.
Okay, next question is from Stephen Davies. I've been told I have a lot of connections with the Lyrans. What can you tell me about this?
Yes, you're involved with many wars, but also much peace. You had a lifetimes in war to experience that, to also experience how wonderful peace was. Because there was a time where the Lyrans are very, I will say, angry because other species did not care for their being around. But you are also a peacemaker also. You also have many lifetimes in insectoids as a Lyran that connected to insectoids quite often, even helping them rebuild their cities as other beings were not caring for that were very destructive to their worlds. So you're very humanitarian with many insectoids and reptilians. Very humanitarian to them. You will help rebuild worlds. That was one of your lifetimes there as a Lyran. As a feline, but also human. You've had both.
Okay, his second question. What are my connections to Era planet? Do I visit there? Thanks.
Yes, in astral. Yes, there are other planets in that Pleiadian worlds, but not needing to be mentioned at this time. But yes, it's several worlds. There's also a water world that you connect with often, but that is more Syrian though. Like a city underwater, so you're very close to that. You might find that fascinating in your fiction, but it's because you go there often. That's why.
Okay, do you have time for a couple more? Or are you
Yeah.
doing okay? How's Ivan?
Hanging in there, yes.
Okay, we'll have, how many more would you like to do?
How many are there?
6.
Is in your members area?
Yes.
Yes, that'd be fine.
Okay, next is Symmetry. His first question, does anyone have a message for me, like from Spirit or Alien or somewhere else?
Your Arcturians, yes, once again, your Arcturians are very involved. But for this one, Symmetry.
Yep.
This might help very much. The Arcturian energy will help in you let go of much of this anguish you have on this world. It's quite understandable. Visualize, maybe in meditation, it is up to you, but in meditation to visualize yourself in an Arcturian world that is full of color and light, a peaceful city. A city where the beings are floating around like ghosts. But they are not ghosts. They're just aliens floating through walls, just enjoying life, learning about the universe. Very peaceful. If you visualize that, or in your daily life, just visualize that and allow that energy, because you have many lifetimes there. That will bring a much calm to you, an understanding of why you are here. Even of other Arcturians also that you have connected to. Many are very analytical, also healing in their words. See, that might be a little bit much, but anyway. Listen.
Okay, Symmetry's second question. What is my connection to Gaia, and are there any messages from her?
Yes, you had a female lifetime where you knew Gaia as a sister, I believe. Gaia has a family. As for messages, this one does not have enough energy for messages. That is all. Hello. There's nothing else.
Stacy, you're muted.
Okay, thank you. Next question is from Crystal Eve Snow.
Yes.
What activities do I help with in Astral?
At this time, children, not hybrid children, just children in general, it seems. Of many different alien races, several different alien races. Because I get children back, just like you have here. You have a playground of different races, same thing.
Okay, next question is, do my guides have any messages for me? Thank you, love and blessings.
Not at this time.
Okay, and next is El Warrior. Is my third eye fully opened and my chakras balanced?
No, your third eye is around 30% at this time. Your heart chakra is around 60%. It is balanced enough at this time. Your root chakra needs much healing at this time.
Okay, and next question is, any messages from my galactic family? Thank you, blessings.
Only that the Pleiadians are sending you love, and that is all at this time.
Okay, do you have time for more questions?
That's more than 6.
Oh, okay.
That is all I have.
Yeah. Thank you very much for answering this question.
Yes, my energy is down, so I can only say much love and see you next time.
Much love.
Much love.
See you in Astral and everywhere else. Okay. Thank you. Oh.
Welcome back.
Yeah, anybody to do a mental workout? Anybody have a blessing or anything?
Sure.
Thank you. 30 minutes before we go. Once. Alright, blessings all, thank you. Yeah, that was great. Next one, yeah, if there's questions that have not been answered, they'll be answered on Tuesday, so much love. And,